Hi guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel, and welcome if you're completely new. Thank you so much for taking the time to press play on this video. So in today's video I have a mini haul for you guys. So I picked up 2 items from Bershka and 3 items from Asos that I wanted to put together in a mini haul and just show you what I picked up just in case you're interested. So the first item that I'll begin with is actually this jumper from Bershka, which I kind of wear like this. I don't know why, I think it's got the tendency to go that way anyway. But this is what it looks like without rolling it up. It's a beautiful thick oat color jumper and it's super warm and snug. It was in the sale for £19.99 from £35.99, which I feel like it's a really good price. It's got a high neck, it's not a turtleneck but just a high neck, and then it's got this shoulder detailing which I really like, and then it's got a different kind of stitching on the arms which I think just gives it that extra bit of something else, and I absolutely love this jumper. Like I said, it's really nice and snug. I picked it up in an extra small, which is the small size that they did. However, as much as I love this jumper, there's one thing to keep in mind, and that is the fact that the arms are so voluminous that I've had trouble putting any sort of jacket over the top. So if you want to keep this, either you have to use a very big jacket that would allow you to put your arms through, or you just have to wear it on its own. So that's just one thing to keep in mind, but apart from that, I really love it. And the next thing that I picked up from Bershka is actually this jumper, which I actually haven't tried on yet since it arrived. So I picked it up in a size small, and I'm not sure how much this was, but I feel like I'm inclined to say $15.99, which again is super affordable. This is what it looks like, but I was like instantly put off by the color that it is. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a very yellowy, it's not necessarily yellow, but it's just those colors. They're just like a really weird off-white. I don't know, I just really don't like the color of this. So I'll put it on for you guys so you can see what it looks like. I actually haven't put it on, so I have no idea what it looks like myself, but I just know it's going back. So I picked this up in a size S, and they also did an extra small, but I just thought the extra small might be a tiny bit too small, which I'm glad I did because it looks really tiny. The S looks really tiny, and also it has kind of a turtleneck. So yeah, I'll put this one on so you guys can see what it looks like as well. Okay, so this is what the jumper looks like from Bershka, and I think you can probably notice on the camera, but it's actually quite see-through because I'm wearing a vest underneath and you can completely see my vest underneath. So I think if I wasn't wearing a vest, you'd probably be able to see my bra. I don't know to what extent if you wear neutral, but yeah, it does look quite see-through to me. The material is quite itchy and I really don't like it. And then the neck doesn't feel comfy one bit. I feel like the fit overall is really nice. If only the material was a different color, the material felt differently, and maybe the neck was a bit shorter, so instead of being a roll neck, it was just a high neck. I think it would look amazing. But yeah, this is definitely going back. Now moving on to Asos, I actually picked up this slingback flats, and this is what they look like. So they've got a bit of a square toe and they're absolutely flat, and basically they were sold out of all the regular sizes, and I basically ended up getting the wide fit ones. However, my feet aren't wide, so I wasn't sure what to expect with this, and I basically picked up my regular size, which is a size 3. However, these ones are actually too big for me, so what I've done, I've placed another order online picking up the size 2, because I feel like although it's winter now and I can't really wear these, I think in spring and summer this will be so handy. I'm not 100% sure if they're comfortable. I need to wait for the size 2 to tell properly, but these are, I think, Chanel inspired kind of flats, and they were super affordable. They were in the sale for, I believe, £12, so they're absolute bargains. They usually retail for £18, and I know they have them on the website about 4 different times, so they have them listed 4 different times. I'm not sure why. I think 2 of them are for wide fit and the other ones are from the regular section, but all of them were sold out apart from the wide fit kind of version. So yeah, I'm waiting on size 2, but yeah, I absolutely love these, and I feel like these are going to be super versatile and I'm going to be able to wear them with a lot of different outfits. So I'm just waiting on the size 2 and then I'll let you guys know if they are comfortable. Next from Asos, however, these are actually from Miss Selfridge. I picked up this pair of formal black trousers, and online they've looked really similar to the ones I have already from Stradivarius and the ones that they do in Zara, those really classic ones that have gone viral. So these were from the petite section, and I feel like formal black trousers are always such a good staple to have in your collection, and these looked like they were a straight cut, which again I feel like is quite difficult to find for petite. So I really wanted to give these a go. I picked them up in a size 8, and because I thought that size 6 might be a bit too small for me actually. Sometimes from the petite I'm more of a size 8 rather than a 6. And yeah, I wanted to give these a go, and they were $29.99. So this is what the trousers from Miss Selfridge look like, and I didn't expect them to be this cropped. I feel like they're almost way too cropped for me. I just don't like the way they look. I'm so glad I picked a size 8 because size 6 would have definitely been too small. I feel like size 8 is really good. But I don't think I would even mind a 10. I feel like I would feel maybe comfier in a 10. I wouldn't say these feel too fitted, but I definitely feel like a 10 would be nice as well. And I'll be curious to see what they look like. I'm not going to get a 10 just because I know that they're too cropped for me, so I wouldn't like to keep them anyway. So if you're shorter than 5'2", I think these might actually be really good for you. And again, they weren't too expensive. They were along the lines of the Stradivarius and the Zara ones. And the material of this, I just need to say, it's a tiny bit thinner than the Stradivarius and the Zara ones. Those are a lot thicker, so this material is a lot thinner. But in terms of the way they look very similar to those. So this is what they look like on me. And the last thing that I picked up from Asos, I'll just show you quickly. So it's basically this concealer from NYX. And this is the NYX Bear With Me concealer. And I actually went to the shops and I was looking at the shades, and I realized in the shop, oh, it looks like I'm a light shade. And then I bought this from Asos. I obviously haven't opened it, but just by looking through the packaging, basically I was comparing it against the ones that I use all the time. So the one that I use all the time is the Fair Neutral one from Tarte Shape Tape. So this is what they look like next to each other. And then I have two as well from e.l.f. One of them is in Light Sand, which is the darker one. And then one of them is in Fair Worm. Okay, so this is what they all look like. And I don't know if it's very obvious, but the NYX one just looks so much darker. So just by looking at the color of it, it makes me think that it's actually going to be too dark for me. So I'm going to send this back. I haven't opened it. I'm not sure what their policy is on returning cosmetics if they're unopened. So I'll check online on the website to see if I can send it back, because I think I would need a fair. But I do remember that the shade difference between the light and the fair was quite big, and the fair would have been too light. But I think with concealer it's good to go a tiny bit lighter, obviously not too light, because otherwise it can make your under eyes look a bit grey. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought light would be my shade when I was looking at the shades in store. But obviously in stores you have fluorescent lights and it's really hard to actually see what you look like in daylight. But yeah, I'm going to send this back. But I saw this girl's YouTube video. I'm not sure what her name is, but I do watch her videos sometimes, and they're about beauty. And basically her entire audience, she was asking her audience what concealers do they like, and this one came as #1, and she really likes it herself. And she's got quite a big audience, and it's really interesting to see that the majority of them voted for this one. So yeah, I'm really curious to try this one, but it looks like I'll have to get a lighter shade. So yeah, that's the last thing I picked up from Asos. Like I said, a mini haul, but this video will probably still be quite long because I can speak for days. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. As usual, if you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I'll see you guys in one of my future videos. Until next time, take care and bye for now.